Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to create this highly professional trading and investment website, and we are going to be making use of WordPress, and you can build this site for yourself or for your clients. So with this professional trading and investment website, users can simply visit the website and create an account or log in into one. In the dashboard, users will see a modern minimalist interface with an exceptional user experience. As you can see, users can effortlessly switch between light and dark theme for more personal look. And again, users can easily fund their account through crypto or other payment methods such as Google Pay, Apple Pay, PayPal, WeChat Pay, and also make bank transfer or with debit or credit card. And also, as the admin, you can also directly fund a user account from the admin panel. Well, that's not all. In the user dashboard, they can trade variety of assets, including forex trading with popular currency pair like GBP USD, Euro USD, and more. Users can also trade crypto, stock, indices, and other commodities on this website. Users can make withdrawal requests by crypto or any method such as Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo, and bank transfer. All this can be done once the admin approve their request. There is also a section for copy experts. These features allow users to easily pay and subscribe so that they can copy an expert trade. Users can also subscribe and pay for trading signal on this website. Users can as well subscribe to an AI trading bot that can trade automatically on their behalf. In their dashboard, users can see their entire cryptocurrency portfolio. Users can also use a demo trading to practice without any risk. Another features user can enjoy is crypto mining features so that they can make a passive earning. Users can also check live market overview and stay up to date on price and trends directly in their dashboard. Users of the website can also subscribe to different investment packages, making this website also an investment website. Users have different investment plans to choose from, and all of these can be set from the admin panel. And for the admin, you will have complete control over everything on the website, from managing accounts and trades to creating signals, handling investments, and many more. All this is combined into one platform, giving you complete trading and investment solution in a single website. So with all this now, let's get started and create the website. Guys, so let's get started with our online broker website with WordPress. So the first thing we are going to do is install our WordPress website. So let's get started. So I already set the domain that I'll be installing it on. I will be making use of subdomain. But if you are making use of cPanel or hPanel, it's quite simple. If you are making use of hPanel, is for hosting, and cPanel, well, is for basically every other hosting provider out there. So depending on how they set up their domain, but I'm using Namecheap, and Namecheap often set their cPanel add-on domain or subdomain like this. So I'll be making use of this as my subdomain right here, and I'm making of this as my main domain. So on this is where I'll be installing my WordPress, and on this is where I'll be installing my backend scripts. So let's get started. But if you are using a add-on domain, sorry, if you're using a main domain, probably the first domain on your domain, so you probably have to install your WordPress on your public underscore HTML. Well, this is where you probably have to come to locate your WordPress. But right now, I have already have a website on there. So I'll be making use of subdomain, which is this particular one right here. So let's get started. Let's first install our WordPress. So come here. So let's select install and select where we want to install our website. So I have a lot of host domain on here, both subdomain and add-on domain. So I have to look for where my subdomain is broker to. All right, so it's here. So ACPS is already installed on it, so I can work on that. So SSL is already installed on it, so this is good. All right, I don't mind about all this, but let's just do it. So this one doesn't matter. So just in case, let's copy it. So okay, so I think we're good there. So let's come to this advanced. Because you are using cPanel, I like to know where my database, what my database name is. So which is PUP 710. So we need it. And this database table prefix, I would like to put it like this. The table prefix like this because the table prefix using the database you are going to be importing as this table prefix. But you can change it later, but I just like to change it beforehand without any stress. So if you read the installation guide, you are going to see the table prefix there. So you can easily change it beforehand before installing your WordPress. So then let's go. So let's install the WordPress. All right, so our WordPress is installed. Let's check our website first. So it's a blank website, as you can see. It's a blank website. So let's close that. So now let's move into our WordPress admin. So as this launch, I'm using a chip. All right, so basically we don't need anything here. So we are just going to bring in what you need. So everything is in the file I will be providing for you. So we come down to our broker here. So this is where our WordPress is installed. As you can see, all the WordPress file. So we come down to WP content. We open it. Once we open it, let's empty all this. Let's delete all this. We don't need it because we are going to bring in our own. So we delete. You can do script delete and permanently delete. So then we now upload our own WP content. So we come to upload. So let me go and look for the file. Right here is the file that we are going to be uploading. This is our own WP content. So we drag it here and we let it upload. So let's just let it upload. I'm going to fast forward this part or just move past it and I'll come back once it's fully uploaded. Oh, okay. Sorry. While we are waiting for it to upload, while we are waiting for this to upload, let's quickly do fix our database also because that is also important. So we are going to come here. So let's come back here. Let's go back to our cPanel. So we then relocate our PHP admin. All right. So while we are installing our WordPress data, we check our WP, the one database name the WordPress is creating for us, which is WP710. As you can see, so this is it right here. But in case you didn't notice what name your database, your WordPress is creating for you, so you can just come here to WP option and you check. Once you see your site URL here, you know that this is your database. So right now we are going to come here to our WP. So this is it. So this is the whole thing right here. So we are going to come down, check all, and we drop it. You drop, you don't empty, you drop. Do you get you drop? So it's because we don't need them, we are going to bring in our own. So let's drop everything. All right, so that is dropped. So our database is empty now. So now we are going to bring in our own. So let's come here. So let's choose our file. So let me quickly locate the file. So this is the this is the SQL of the database. So it's compressed, so it's on gzip. So just open because it's quite heavy, but now we've compressed it so it can be easily uploaded by the database without any stress. So let's wait for it to upload also. So while this one is uploading, let's check the progress of this. So this one is on 31%, and yeah, this one is uploading. So let's give it a minute and we check again. So this one is uploaded completely, and I believe this one too is uploaded completely. So this one has 14,000 for 4,442 entries. So we're good there. So we need to change the we need to change what's it called? This to our current domain, the site URL. So the site URL, we need to change it. And we need to change this, well, let's go back. Let's close here. Let's first extract this. Reload. Alright, so we need to extract this in here. Okay, hold on. So we need to be WAP content. Extract. Alright, so extract. Alright, so all our WP content has been uploaded. So we can delete this one now. So let's just delete, skip for permanent. Alright, so we're good here. So we come. Let's check our config. In case you didn't change your database table prefix before, you can come to your WP config and you come down here. So our database prefix has been, we've set it before. I've set it before installing the WordPress, so this is what we give. So but in case you didn't edit your own, so you can just come here. As you can see, this is WP dash, and this is the database prefix, the WP dash WP. So that is why ours is like this, and that is what comes with the database we uploaded. So we don't have any issue right here. So let's close this. Let's come back here. So I think we're good here. So now let's go back to our database and we edit this place so that we can load our website properly. So right now, so this is our domain here. So sorry, so it logs us out because we've updated that. So let's copy our domain here so that you can change the site URL on the database. So right now we're changing the site URL from that to this. So we save. All right, so let's do the second one. So edit. So we do this also, and we're good. All right, so all this is good. You can edit the other stuff here, or you can just change it in the WordPress, but you don't have any issue. So right now, let's reload this page. So WordPress database update required. Let's just update the WordPress. So now continue. So it prompts us to log in. So let's just log in. All right. So no. So this is not it. I'll be providing you with the password to I'll be providing you with the login information in the sorry about that. So it's trying to log into Extendify, but Extendify is not there. So they have to load it. So it's because it's trying to go back to the initial what's it called? The initial plugins that came with the default WordPress, but it's no more available. That is why I couldn't locate it, the link. But now we're here. So, like I was saying, I'll be providing you with the login details for this dashboard because once you upload the database, you'll be going to be using, or I can teach you how to just change it all together here in the database. So all you just need to do is come down to locate user. So your user is your admin, then you come down here to edit. Then the admin is good. You can change the email here, you can change your link here. All these things will be updated, can be updated, or you can update it manually yourself. So for this now, you can just come to create. So this URL right here. Then you come here. Then you just put in your plain password. I can put user 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't be doing this. I've done it in all my other videos, but I won't be doing it. I just want to show you just in case you want to change it right there from the database. So maybe you're the first time viewer on my video, so that's what I'm doing it. So just put your plain password there, then generate hash key. So once you generate hash key, you can see this particular code there. It looks exactly like the password page in your database, and you just paste it. Once you paste it out, then once you go back to your login page, that the plain password that you input here, just input it in the password place and it will log in. So that's how you do that. So let's leave that. All right. So I think our site is okay now. So let's just quickly close some of this notification. So it's just them asking for this. So we close this. So we are going to do that manually. So let's come to our plugins and just make quick updates on all our plugins. So you don't have to worry, most of the plugin used here can be easily updated other than this. And if you need an update version of this, just reach out to me. I'll be happy to provide you with the update version link where to download it. So update this. And this particular one, I don't know why it's saying this update version whereby I've not been able to download the update version. But in case you need this one also, just reach out. I'll be happy to provide it with you once it's available. But this particular one is not affecting anything, and besides, it only do a very tiny bit on the website. And should in case you choose to change some of the UI, you will understand. Let's quickly jump on the UI side of things. So let's jump on the website itself. So we see our old website, how it look like now. You see the new website now. So it's loading. So yeah, this is the new website. So that prime slider is just only for here, and it just allows us to change one tiny single thing here. All right, so as you can see, our normal font hasn't really updated because most of the font is on the old. You see, the font has not updated. Most of the font is on the old URL link, this Bifestora, that I actually built the website on originally. So you are going to be using this particular plugin to fix that. All right, so we are going to come to tools, then come to better search and replace. All right, so we are going to be getting the old URL, which is going to be this. Don't worry, I'll be providing this for you in the installation guide. Then we are going to update it with our own new URL, which is this. So I need to let you know, make sure that there is no space before or after. As you can see, there's no space before or after. And make sure this one too, there's no space before or after. So once you go, you select this and you highlight it. You have to highlight all because these are all your database you can see. So it's right here also. You can see it's all your database. You can see boom, boom, boom. So this is the added database. So you have to select because you want to replace this in all the database table. So once you select it all, so you check this so that the case sensitive to can be replaced. Then you will remove this one as dry because if you tick this, it's just going to locate them. It's not going to swap them out. So just don't take this, it's just going to be so all the ones that are inside here will be automatically changed by the system. Because if you first change it when it's not ready, it might break your website. So right here we're good, right? So now let's just run it. So it's going to run and it's going to locate where all this old URL is and it's going to swap it to our own. So with time, our site is going to have this very new look and feel. It's not going to be using this ugly sans serif or this ugly serif font. Is going to be using the actual font we use for the site. So hold on please while it load. So as you can see, it's checking all the database table one after the other and it's looking for this, and once you find it, it will replace it with this. So it's going to tell us, so it has done now, it's going to tell us how many it found and how many it replaced. So it searched 25 table and it with 940 cells were changed. So which means that the link appearing about 940 places and we've swapped them out completely. So we're good to go. And let's say you want to change. So this one too, we in this site we mentioned the Festora is not right here, but we mention it a lot probably in the about page. So this particular one now, you can just change it out. So this before here, you can change it out with this. If you don't want it to come up like this, just come here, just remove this .com. We can make this into capital letter. So then put your current website name here and just do the same, keep this highlighted and do the same process. But I don't want to do that because I'm not using the main website, so there's no point in me changing out the name because obviously I can't just do broker to at diamondgate.com, whatever. Okay, but for the sake of it, let's just do broker diamond gates. Let's do that just for the sake of it. Broker diamond gates. So diamond, let's just swap it out just for the sake of this tutorial. So let's take this away. Let's take the CU2 away and just do diamond gates. So let's make this G2 into cap. So now it looks like a business name now, and this tutorial we drop out. So we do flex sensitive, we untick this and leave this, and we replace. So it's going to look at the table again. Like I said, this was the URL that was changing it, the link, but now it's going to look for the names and swapping them out also. So give it a minute. So that is just why it will look through. So once you look through, it's going to check it up. Alright, so change it from 121 cell and change 117. So yeah, I think now if you should reload here, though it's catching, so if you reload here, it's not going to change yet. But we can do that right here. Let's come to this plugin. There's this corporate that does that a lot. We have a light speed cache here. So this is the corporate. Just deactivate and we activate back again. So it will purge all the cache that it has done. As you can see, purge your cache successfully. So then we now come here and reload. So I think our site should be properly loaded now. It's not yet loading properly, but it has changed the name. As you can see, it has changed the name right here. So what's it called? For the domain for the font to actually be properly do, you are going to do, there's another trick we can try. Should have fixed, but there's another trick we can try. So let's first of all, so it has changed most of the link. So let me just quickly do, this is the name of the font used. Alright, let's update them to our site. So you can see it has updated all those links. These are all the links that I was doing. It has swapped all the links out. So I guess it's just it's still a cache data issue. So let's quickly check it on incognito mode. Let's see if it has updated here. I guess it hasn't fixed all yet. It's not even ready to load. So there's one last trick we can try. So the logo is not loading anymore. So let's just quickly jump into it. We don't know what's wrong. We don't know why it's having issue or this. So let's go back. Let's just go to the pages. So let's go to the pages, and yeah, first we go into the front page, which is this. We open it on the next tab and let it load. Also, as you can see, this is how it's supposed to look like, but I believe once we update and the cache data take is definitely going to fix. So let's just go through it. All right, so all this can be edited. So this is the slider. So the slider too can be edited. So this is the slider. The slider can be edited without any stress here. So you can change the write-up, change everything, change the link and all that. So the slider, I try to use a pro slider that is very simple slider, unlike all my other designs. So you can change this, you can swap this out. Everything is easy. So based on now, let's try to update and see. Once you update now, I believe supposed to update the once you publish, supposed to update the font now. So let's go back and check whether our font has been updated. It's not updated. I believe with time it's going to. So it's going to. So should in case it doesn't fix in before we finish this tutorial, off we are going to deactivate and activate the light speed cache again. So it must have been the light speed. So these are all these, they can be adjusted. This one is a code. If you are good with HTML code, you can try to make adjustment right here, or you can copy the code out. So it's very simple to understand. So you can see these are the details that you just need to edit out, change out if you need to. And if you want to add more, you can just pick some of it and duplicate it. So you can just copy the code out. But if you know you're not that good with coding, then don't mess with it and just leave it be. All right. So that's that. So you are going to, so you can make different adjustments, you can make different editing. So it has just a few pages, and if you want to have more inner pages, you can easily just get a duplicate plugins and just start duplicating any of the page and edit it to fit your need. Okay. So okay, guys. So I left this for a while thinking because I had other projects I was attending to. So I came back to continue this video. I realized that this particular font hasn't been updated yet, which is not supposed to be. So I wanted to actually troubleshoot it offline, but I figured many of you might have something like this kind of problem. Probably when you use some themes and you try to move and the font is not really working. So I figured let me just troubleshoot it while recording so that you all can see how it's sorted. So one of the first thing I'll do is right click here, then I'll come to view page source. So once I come to view page source now, so this will show me all the source and the link and everything. You can see most of the link has been updated, but I'm not sure my actual what's it called? My actual font link has been updated. So let me just check quickly. So we find it. So control find. So the font is Inter, so we search. So right here is the Inter, right? So this is where the Inter is. So it's indicating here that Elementor has see this blah. But the thing is, if you click on it here, it doesn't really update it like that. So there's two ways we can do it. So we can come back to Elementor. At least this is troubleshooting, by the way. So it just want you to know. So this is troubleshooting. So it's not like it's the direct fix. It's just try to do all the necessary thing that you need to do. So this is Elementor. So probably Elementor is the one downloading it. So we can clear file cache and data. Then we can now sync library. So once you do this, once you sync library now, so I think this should work, and we can just come here and replace the URL because the URL of the old site might not be functioning well. Might still see we are still seeing the URL of the old site here. So let's just come here and click it, copy it, and we come back to our Elementor. So okay, we want us to include the HTTPS. So we put it, come here, and we try to place it here. So I think I've even done that. I've done okay. I did something like that for one of my outside. So now we are going to come here and we are going to take this also. This is our new domain here. So we want to force it. So we come here also. Then we now do it. So now we are going to let Elementor replace it manually itself. So we just replace URL. So Elementor will search and see or affected. So basically that other one as well, but it's because probably the cache data hasn't been replaced. So that's just what happened. So we can then come back here and come here, purge all our what's it called? The cache data and see whether it will update now. So it's still loading. Thank you. You can see fixed. So if you come back here now and reload this place, yeah, you see everything has updated. So I think it's the Elementor that wasn't, I think Elementor cache data wasn't the one. It's the data that hasn't updated. So that is what caused it. So that is just how the troubleshooting works. So in case you've seen that sometimes you work with images and all that also. So it works with animation and all that. So in case you're having issue and you just keep bugging and bugging and bugging, you can just try to purge your cache file and just clear the data and sync the library again, then let Elementor rewrote itself, then and say it to work. So now everywhere is updated now. So this one now that is showing here now is not the genuine one. So now our site is proper site now. So you can see everything is properly updated now. So to what it's supposed to be. So now we are going to continue with this. So I'll show you, okay, you can see now this is how it looks like. I've shown you how all this can be edited, but I'm still going to continue with that right now. But for now, let's fix the logo aspect. You can see everywhere the replace tools have done its job. It's a method that was delaying us. All right, guys. So now let's get back here. Let's fix this image broken, and I think is on both the footer and that, and then we move away from there. There's some invisible page right here. If you see them, you can just ignore it or you can delete it. But I don't sometimes when I like I'm using a template and I probably have something on there that I like, but I don't need it at that period. I don't tend to delete it. I just tend to hide it. So that's why all these ones are faded. So in case I need it, I can just come back and just pick it up. But most of the stuff on here, you can see everything is built structurally by myself, but I need a team that is capable of doing what I need, that has the animation, that has the color team, and that has the ability to change overall color of a whole site. So that's why I prefer to use this team. So that is why, and rather than me just, that's just it. So, but everything you can see here, everything is built from scratch. So, and it's completely editable, as you can see. So, everything is completely editable by you. You can swap out the image here. So, it's not complicated, it's very simple and very light thing. So, as you can see, so it loads fast. This one, I don't think you should mess with this one. This one is HTML code. So, you don't need to mess with this one. I got this from TradingView. So in case you want to change it out, you can delete this or you can hide it and create something for yourself to personalize it. So, but the structure, everything is completely built out. This one too is HTML. So earlier on, I don't think when I was talking about this place, I didn't mention that it also has custom CSS because all this color comes with custom CSS code also. Should in case you are should in case you are trying to, I don't know, work on it, you have to put the CSS into consideration. Do you get? So that's that. So I think we're done with the home page. So and let's just go ahead and change out the logo. So don't worry about this. This is also HTML code. So, but this one can display on the outside display. But once the system loads, it's going to display properly. So let's just publish and leave. So, okay. All right, let's come back here. So I think we're done here. So, okay, so let's come here. So, this is our media page. You can hide all this. So this, I don't know what happened to all these 3, 4 image, but they seems to have corrupt. I don't even know which one of them. So I still have to check the page, but I know the last two are the logos. So let's just bring all this in. So upload. So let's see. And let's come back here and see if our logo would afford this. So we're good. We're good now. So we've uploaded our logo back. So this is neat. So you can easily swap out your logo here, then your five icon. So I think we are good on here. So the home page, so you can let's check out the remaining pages. So okay, let's check them out here. So about us, everything on there is editable. It's very simple. Same structure, all these are editable, all these are editable, the colors are editable. You can change everything out yourself, change out the image. You can swap out the faces here and put your own. So you can change out, don't worry about this. So if you're having this kind of issue, I don't know why it does it with this thing. So this is about us, right? So you just open the about us page here. You open it. Select it. All right, so don't worry about all this. All these are good. So here's what we want to check out. All right, so this place. All right, this place is what we want to check out. This is actually acting funny. So there's nothing wrong. I don't know. It's just a little bit bugged. Just come here, edit it inside it, and save. And once you do that, everything will be fixed. So okay, so that's good. So now let's quickly take the opportunity to fix the footer logo. So choose media library, then choose this. Okay. It's not going to show. We need white version of this. So let's quickly check. I think we have white version somewhere. All right, let's use this. It's small, but it should work. Alright, so it's because it's very small, but you should use a very high definition for this. So I think we're good here. So we publish. So if we publish now, this bugging a footer error will be rectified. So it's not a big deal. So once it happens to you, don't worry. So just reload and voila, that's fixed. So some of the other pages might do like that, just do that. Okay, so then we update our logo. So I think this one too should have fixed if in case you had it. So the pricing, okay, so it's fixed everything. So all these things will can be edited to your pro version, the one you create there, so you can edit all this. So it's no problem. The reason why all this is not on the home page is because most of those bots that actually analyze website from those things now, they tend to just stay at the home page alone. And if they are saying something like this and they feel like it doesn't match, they tend to kill the site, especially Namecheap. So for some people that want to use Namecheap, so let's check this out. All right, so everything is fixed now. We are good. So all these are very, very much editable with WordPress. So now I think you're satisfied with our front end now. I don't want to waste much time on this, but my last video about banking, a lot of people ask questions with WordPress. So that's why I decided to take my time on it because I believe anybody that wants to use WordPress that love this particular thing and prefer to use WordPress should be more very familiar with WordPress, at least the basic understanding. But anyway, that's by the way. So let's move on to the main part, which is the backend, which is where all the necessary features are packed. So let's move to the next part. All right, welcome back, guys. So we are here to do the second part of this website. So we've actually worked on our beautiful front end, which is this, as you can see. It's really nice. We faced some little bug, but we managed to fix it and everything is in order. So right now we are going to move to the next part of this, which is going to be our backend. I mean, this particular thing right here it's not going anywhere. So we need it to be able to go into login, or we need to be able to create an account. So that is what we get. So we need a directory for that. And that's the next thing we are going for right now. So, okay, so let's for it now. So we'll come back to our cPanel. Then we'll go to File Manager as usual. And then, so we are going to be making use of this app-broker tool because we installed our website on broker 2. Do you understand? So we'll come back to our app-broker 2 because that will serve as our subdomain. The reason why I do it like this, the reason why this dash is there because is also the main site that I'm using here is a subdomain, and I also want to create another subdomain that will be working for this particular domain. Hence why I create the dash, because I can't create app dots then a dot whatever. Do you understand? So that's the reason why I do that. So, but on your own main website, I believe you'll be working with main websites. You can create a main website, which is going to be your domain. Then you can now create a subdomain, which is going to be app dots your domain. So you don't have to worry about the dash or anything. Because right now, as you can see, when we change the whole thing, it has swapped it out to app.broker 2. Do you understand? It has swapped this out to app.broker 2 dots. Do you get? So which we are supposed to be able to use for our domain. So app.broker 2 dots. I think I should have done that, but anyway, that's by the way. So you can see it has updated it. So all I just need to do is to be able to replace the dots with my dash here, and the whole thing will work out. But don't worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. Yours will just be app dots your domain, because once you use those two, it will totally replace it from there and to the app dots. So you don't have to worry about all this button, adjusting all this button to go. You can see the buttons are going to the same thing, so you don't have to worry about that. Except maybe you are using different subdomain, so maybe that. But let's don't take too long. So we come here because it's empty. So we then, I think, first of all, let's check. Okay, we've checked here. So the SSL has been installed. So we can delete this. And delete this. So we are here. So let's delete this. So that's, we can have a very clean stuff. So now it's empty. So now we are going to bring in our file. We're going to go to upload. Then we locate where our file is. So our file is somewhere around there. Sorry. Alright, so our file is here. So you are going to be getting something like this if you are interested in the files I'm using for this tutorial. You will get, it might not be this, but you are going to be getting something like this, backend, front end. So we are going to come back to our backend UI here. So then we are going to copy this. It's called the first tutorial. So then we come here and we'll upload. So we wait for it to upload. So let's give it a minute, please. I'm going to pause the video and come back when upload completes. All right, so the upload is complete now. So let's go back. Let's close this. And we just reload. All right, so right now we are going to be on. We are going to extract this. Okay, so extract. Okay, the extraction is done. So okay, so we can let's trash this for now. Sorry, I'm gonna brain freeze delete. So now we come here. So these are all our files. So we select all, then we move, then we delete this, then we move files. Alright, so everything has been moved here. So now we can delete this also, there's nothing here. So we delete this also. So that is to just not clock all our files. Let's make sure that all the files and everything is doing exactly what they're meant to do. So now we've done this. So next thing, oh sorry, totally spaced out, but I had to do that things as well though. So let's quickly create our new database. So as usual, when you are making use of script, so let's quickly create our database result. Alright, so it will be no sorry DB. I think this makes sense. Okay, back to DB2. So copy this. Then next, paste it here also because we need the same thing. Copy this. Make use of it as our password. So paste. Yeah, I think we are good now. Then create. So grant our privilege and next step. So our database is created. We can copy this again. So it's still the same, but just in case we copy it again. So then we come back to our PHP admin. PHP admin. So now let's come back here and come to we come here to control. Then we come to config. Then we edit our config file. So you just click on it, then we edit. So this one is not env, it's called the control and config. So let's quickly upload our database. So where is our database that we just created? Oh, broker, right? Okay, is it right here? So now let's quickly import the database. So we have to find sorry. All right. So let's upload this. So import. So while we're doing that, so let's quickly edit our config. So the database host is okay. So then we use this, our database user, we paste this, our database key. The database key is also the password. So you paste it. And our database name. So we paste it. So that's what you're going to be doing here. So don't mess with all this code. Just paste that and save and go out. So come here. So this one has upload finish. So that's good. Alright, so now let's quickly check our website whether everything is in order. So our website should know now without stress. Okay, so we are using Namecheap hosting. So there's only one or two things that might cause this error. We look for our HTTP access, which is this. Here's our HTTP access, which is this. We edit because Namecheap doesn't have multiple PHP version selectors. So let's get rid of this and delete. So then we save. Alright, so now let's try again. Alright, so now it needs PHP version 2.0. Sorry, so now let's quickly fix our PHP version. So PHP version. Okay, I remember we changed it that time to 7.4, one of my other video. So let's quickly just change it for this tutorial. Alright, so we are running 7.4, so we change it to 8.2, then we apply. So once the PHP version is done, then we'll go back and reload our site. Okay, so it's done now. So let's reload our site and see if everything is good. Yeah, our site is good now. See? Now it's installed. All right, so basically this particular page is good. I'll be doing simple tutorial on how to just install this, but I want to more focus on more people that use WordPress and they would like to, work on their front end themselves using their own content and all that. So that's that. So right now we need this. We're done. So we need this. So we need this page, and we also need this page. All right, so this two page is what we are going to be using for these two button right here. Okay, so first of all, since like I said, automatically, if you're using what I gave you, if you're using app dot this, if you're using app dot your domain, you has your subdomain, you don't have to do this next step. But just in case you want to use a different subdomain, then you can just get the link for your login here and you'll get the link for your register here. Then you come to your pages, then you opened back with Elementor. Okay, so let's quickly, oh, my bad. We will quickly update our, sorry, my bad. My bad. So sorry, we are not really updating it here. We need to update it right here. So we are going to be updating the first one in our menu. Alright. So go to our menu. So go to menu right here. So we quickly update the for that particular login, and for the button right here, this particular button, we come here to FinFlow again. Then we come to our, oh sorry, FinFlow again. Then we come to our header right here. So we locate the button link. So it should be around here. So right here. So we locate the button link and we will update. So FinFlow, just paste. And once we paste, we save, and that's good. Then for the login, so it's part of the menu. It's a custom link. So you click it here, click on login, and so you click on login. Then sorry, copy the link here. So we come here and update it right here. So once you update it, okay, I think you need to do this for everybody. You need to do this for yourself because the login link, current login link, and the current login link that is with this script is different. Because I remember I used another backend when I first of all built this front page. So my bad on that. So let's save. So now we're good to go. So let's go back to, let's just close this. So now let's reload this. You can actually copy this in your notes, but since me, I already know what to do. So sometimes I do put it in my notes, but then we don't need it anymore. So let's just let this start to reload. And all right, so let's check this. First of all, let's open it and see where it goes. As you can see, voila, it goes here straight. And right here, it goes here straight. All right, so I guess, oh, sorry, we put it together. So thank God we haven't lived here. So let's just copy it back again. So right here, let's copy. I thought we over control paste. Okay, so yeah, I think it's good now. Set. Okay, close. Come back. And yeah, reload again. So we'll come here and open and see. Oh, it's not yet updated. What is happening? Sent. Let's save it. And let's quickly purge the cache data. I think we have something to do with cache data. So let's purge. So now let's close. Let's reload again. Alright, so now it's properly loaded now. The cache has gone. Let's just load finish. So it's caching out. Caching all the other stuff now. So we're good here. Alright, give it a minute. Alright, let's just try it now. Alright, so now we're good to go. So it's okay now. So it's loading here now. So now the next thing is to go into our admin and our test user, create a user, then we start working on the backend also, and then connect the two together. And voila, we have our advanced broker website. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the next phase. Funny enough, I actually record this part, but it turns out that my mic wasn't on. So let's start. So we are going to come here. We need to log in into our admin. So we copy this, come here and do /admin. That's the link. Then we click on it. So the admin login is admin, then is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So sign in. So now we are in our admin. So we have two users here. So you might have more users. I was showing you how to delete user earlier, but it turns out that my mic wasn't on. So let's just use this one as an example. So you just want, if you want to delete user, just come here to account status. So then you can see delete user. So that's just that. But we want to leave two user down. So just two user, we are going to create our own new user so we can delete this one afterwards. All right, let's just delete this one. So you click delete user. So you click on account status and you delete user. Once you confirm okay, then boom. See, attention, user record deleted. So then the user has been deleted. We only have one user now. So let's quickly create our own user. So you can create your own user here. Then I'll walk you through all this. So I would like to use this user, create this new user. Okay, but before that, let's quickly do some website settings. So you come here to website settings. So you come to general settings. So let's edit all this to fit our own. So which name should we use? Should we use our broker? Let's use our broker website. So we call it broker. Then your trading, this is good. Then we change our URL to app broker. Okay, app broker diamond gate. See you. So this one seems okay. So then we choose our logo for the dark theme, because this particular website has both white and black theme. So this particular has both white and dark theme. So we show website logo. So then let's quickly come down to desktop. So we come here. So our white logo, so that means black on white. So this one open. So then white, that will be white on black. So white on black. So something like this. And swap fee, okay, you can do this later. So test website mail. So this one you can do this. You can do support ads, then we do this. Then okay, crypto vendor, this he has a reason why it's there, but you don't need it, just for you to buy whatever if you want it to show on the website. So the vendor, the live chat link, if you want to do this, the account code. And all right, so I think how this one is okay right now. So let's save. All right, the next thing to do now is to set up our mail settings because we are going to be receiving email. So I need to set up our email. So the mail SMTP. Hold on. Okay, so now let's quickly finish. Let's quickly create our SMTP. So let's quickly come back here. So you go to our email account. So once you come here, let's see if you have available email. So let's use this email right here. So I can create another one, but let's just use this, please. So connect device. So we come here. Our outgoing server is broker dot. So that will be our outgoing server. Hopefully it will work because Namecheap seems to be stupid sometimes. Server host. So then our username will be this. So our username will be this. Um, this. So our SMTP port will be okay. SMTP port will be this. 645. So that's good. So 465 rather SSL. Then our password should be I can't remember, but it should be this. So then we paste our email. So we just come here, copy, admin, so I think that's good. So then we can put our email here. So let's put our email logo here. So let's put the black version. Then we save first. Okay. So okay, it has been updated. Now let's now test and see if it's working. Test. Okay, so now you're working. So okay, I've made adjustment to the password. I think I made error and I made adjustment to this. So let's save and see whether it will work now. Okay, so now let's test and see. It's still not working yet. So let's clear this. So I know the password is not the issue anymore. So save again. So then let's test. Oh, send the email now. Alright, so the password was the issue earlier on. Alright, so the email is set up. As you can see, just trouble. Once you troubleshoot your SMTP, then you just keep testing until you confirm that okay, you send email now. So all these ones are necessary, so they are useful, but they are not really necessary. So we've said this, so this is where you can change admin login details and email. So then if you want to do security backlink, but then we are good with this. So now let's now come here. Let's quickly create a user. So I'll be creating user with okay, let's use Alex. Alright, so this is good. So sorry. So this is good, this is good, this is good. Let's use okay, let's use this email. So the Nigeria is in that. So account status active. Let's leave this one. So let's put password. Yeah, this password too is okay. User 1 2 3 4. Then account balance, you can put the account balance. So let's put 50,000. Total volume of trade, let's put 50. So you can give the total volume of trade. You can input the account balance. Then you can generate random transaction, random. You can generate all this. It's going to give random transactions that have been done on the account. You can generate random trading history that has been generated. Then generate random billing codes for the clients, and then generate random notifications. So it's going to input notification on the dashboard. You are going to see all that. But right now, so I think we're good now. So let's just hit proceed. And okay. So our account has been successfully created. All right, so now let's take this and go and log in into our dashboard. So you come here, we input this, then we put user 1234. So is it okay? It's entered now. So let's log in and let's see. All right, it still took us back to the home page, which is not supposed to do. We'll work on that. I think it needs a refresh. So save. Now let's go back to login. So now let's now log in again. I think it's because we've opened this one down so far. So it asks us to update our password because the password was created by for us. So but then we are still going to put user 12345. User 12345. It's because the password was created by the admin, so the system prompts you to provide your password believing you are the user. So you update your password updated, then it's logging us in, update password, early logo. So you can see the welcome message. It has a very nice user so setting up account. So this is the system. You can see security just a moment. So it has a very nice feel, very nice user experience. It's a very nice thing. You can hit skip or you can just wait for you to create. But for the purpose of this video, I would like you to see setting up preference, creating a new password, mixing. You can see we highly recommend you not log out from using public. So you can see giving you for safety, please use only the unique URL sent to your email login. Do not log into your trading account using VPN or proxy service. You see, it's make give this feel for your client to feel like okay, never share trading credentials, keep it secret, finalizing. So it's finalized very soon. Let's just give us that feeling. We don't recommend. You see any there, we can always contact our trade life support or email, which anyone you can include on this particular website. So now it's complete. So it's about to finish. It's welcoming us, and we are going to be in our dashboard anytime from now. So this all this process happened because this is the first time we are logging into the account. So it has to make your user feels like oh, even though you create the account for the user, you can provide it for the user. Then the user will be prompt to create their own password themselves. Do you understand? Once they prompt to provide, don't worry, you will see where you can see the new password, and you can then log in for the user in case they are not using two-way factor. But anyway, whatever is going on the user account, you can easily see it on the admin. Okay, so I think this one is my network. Okay, so now we are here. So it's asking us if you like a light mode or dark mode. So let's keep it auto so that it can work on auto itself. Then we hit proceed. We are still going to check out both the light and the dark mode, but for now, let's use the auto. All these are still the welcome experience because this is the first time you are setting up the account. Okay, voila, we are now in our system. As you can see, it shows your user data, IP, mention connection, and all that. So this is the message. Hello, welcome, Alex. I know your trading journey starts here. You can pick any language of your choice. So system is equipped with that. So you have all this. I'll introduce you to all this. from the user. So but let's check all this. So you have the trading platform. So it's a very nice system, very minimalist yet beautiful. It has everything you need without any complicated design or so ever, and yet it's not too basic design, and yet it's not too complicated design. Just something very simple. You can see your account balance, see your total profit, see your bonus, see your trading count. This is the number of trading counts you made. So this is your commission. This is total deposit you've made on the account, because we ask you to generate random stuff. This is the total withdrawal, and this is the latest deposit. You can easily even say that you are selling this account for your client by creating this. So when the client saw it, they'll be like, oh, this is a very nice account that has a lot of history. Do you understand? So that's that. So you can see, you can track all this right here. You can track all this right here. So all this, if you want to track, everything is there. Everything, personal charts. So we are going to leave that. So this is the current price of BTC to dollar. So these are all our transactions we've carried out on the system. As you can see, these are the transactions. You can still see more, see your transaction, and we see a lot. As you can see, it's showing our withdrawal. So this is the withdrawal time. So this is the last time we withdraw from the system, basically. So this is the number of deposits. It's loading. So this is the last time we deposit so far on the system. Direct deposit, instant deposit, then others. Other means. So these are the things we purchase on the system. These are the things we purchase from the system. You can see this is beautiful detailed. So these are how, this is also how all your clients can track everything they are doing on their account. So let's come back here. So we are here now. So now I will take you through all this, but before that, let's quickly go back to the admin side of things. So from the admin side, you can easily credit the user, but you can credit the user like this. So you can credit the user with fiat credit. Fiat credit means you can credit them with actual currency, which is USD. Then you can credit them with crypto credit also, because the crypto also have an asset, so they can have a crypto credit. And if you want to notify the user, you can easily notify the user. So now we've created our email. So let's quickly check that email out. So and see if we already receiving email from the system. All right, while that one is loading, so let me close this. Sorry, I'll quickly get a correction from there. So you can do that. I will practice it. Okay, let's just do that. So now let's quickly come to our dashboard. We have 50,000 here. So let's quickly credit it with what's it called? Let's credit it with a fiat amount of money. Let's credit 20,000, right? So deposit, direct deposit, let's call it direct deposit to the admin. Then so you can select whether I want it to be in account balance, total profit, but let's put it in balance. So in case you want to credit them for their profits, this particular system doesn't have auto credit like some system. The reason being that we want the system to be very light and work on different servers. So by working with one job, it might be, drawing a lot of power, but we want it to be very light. So you can just decide to credit the direct profits. And besides, a lot of people have their way they want to generate their profits and all that. So let's leave that. So you generate with notify user, then you proceed. So now account balance credit successfully. So if you come down here, so we have 50,000. So if we reload, we should be having 70,000 now. So the crypto too, you can deposit the crypto or Ethereum or anyone and put the amount here. So all right, so you can see $70,000. So you can still, let's quickly come back to our dashboard. That means so you can still debit the user too by removing money, but you can't be practical. Let's just do the one. So you can see all the transaction that has been happening on the account. Like I said, you can see both from the account. It's just that the experience is different. If you want to add to the transaction, you can add to the transaction right here. So if you want to add to the transaction, you can check your transaction, create transaction history manually also. So then select the date. It's just like a bank can create transaction history for the client also. So these are the things you can do with the system. So let's come back. So that's for the transaction. You can check transaction and you can still create transaction history manually. Apart from the one that is already generated when creating the account. Do you get so the payment method? So if you want to, these are the payment method that the user can use. So pay through account balance, pay from account balance, you can, so if you want them to pay for some certain things from their account balance, they can. But if you want them to pay through gateway, they can. As you can see right now, they have all the transaction they want to pay. They want to pay for both payment. Let's say they've already made deposit and they want to pay for both payment. Can you quickly come here that okay, the both payments now should be paid from their account balance, not through, or you can select both for them. So not that they will have to deposit another money to pay for that separately. Do you get for current miner, all those things? You will understand this later on, don't worry. So that's that. And billing code. If you are oh sorry, this is the wrong one. So billing code. So we generated random billing code for the user at that time. So they can pay, you can ask them to pay different amount of money for billing code, right? So you draw a pin, they can pay for it. So different billing code can be approved for the client to pay. Do you understand? So if you approve all this, it will show. If you want to add another billing code, you can. You can see code payment method. So code payment method, you can add the code payment method manually. You can tell them how to pay the money. You can see the code name. So this is the billing code name. So you can see code that they are going to collect for them to be able to do code directive. What you tell them what they want them to do when they are in the code. So the error it will give when they couldn't pay and how they are going to pay and the code percentage. So the code payment percentage if you want it. So the code amount, the amount. If you want to use percentage, if you want to, let's say it's withdraw payment now. So they can pay the percentage depending on what amount, or you can just put a fixed amount here. Then you send them a code. The reason. So you can call it format, you can call it billing, you can call it anything you like. Then you create the code. Once they see, they can access it on their side, and they will have to do that. So this system is very, very, very weak. So then for their trading, so this is their trading. So these are their trading. This is the loss. If you want to adjust it to fit, you can. So trade start and you can manipulate however you want. Total, you can see leverage and everything. So profit or loss, you can adjust it, you can reduce it anyhow you like. So those are the trading. So let's come back here. As you can see, these are the loss that they earn. So take profit, stop loss, take profit, stop loss. You can see these are how it works. So like normal trading, so you can either take profit or stop loss depending on how it works. So that's that. So if you want to add trade, you can add trade here. So that trade. So let's leave that. So then wallet status. So now this wallet status now, if you want them to do wallet connect for each account. So let's say wallet connect now. So if you want them to connect, so it's not yet connect. So so if you say change wallet connection status to not connect, so you put it. So if you want them to force wallet connection, say if you want them, if you can force it for them to do it, they won't be able to do anything. Let's just do that. Then if you want this to display wallet connection button on the side, you do that. So proceed. So now if you come, so we've done that now. So wallet status updated. So if you come here, so you look at this place, you will see the wallet connect button. Let it load. Okay, so you can see now that you see now that it's not allowing us to do anything on the system if you are forcing them. Then you are required to connect an already existing crypto portfolio. So that's for you to connect your wallet. So you be like, please connect your portfolio. It's not going to say wallet, because if anybody hear wallet, they might be scared. But if they hear portfolio, and the portfolio means that your crypto portfolio. I was going to show you that, but you understand now. Your portfolio means that where you are keeping all your money, earnings, and all that. As you are earning it, you are taking it in your history, you are putting it. So you prompt you to connect it, so they can easily reach out to that. They can't access their dashboard because of something like this. Then you can just tell them that to resolve the issue, they should click here. And yes, you can see, if you prompt them to select their wallet, so it has almost all the wallets you can think of here, almost like everything. And even though it doesn't have, you can easily come to the back end, which you can easily come to the back end right here, and add the wallet, add support. Then you can easily come and you can add. So just the wallet name, click, look for the icon, then proceed, and it will be added. But basically, all the wallets that you can think of, Binance Cash, Binance US, BitGet, everything, BitPay, Bybit, blockchain, Coinbase, like almost all the wallet, MetaMask, anyone you want is here already. You see, okay, Paxful is here, Phantom Wallet, Trust Wallet, as you can see. Lots, I think they MetaMask, see MetaMask. So any wallets you want, there is here. So this is not auto drainer, because if it's auto drainer, it will be more different than this. So you just click on it. So then you try to initiate auto connect. As it's doing that, to tell you that error is unable to connect, then it will prompt you connection decline. Please connect manually. So then you prompt them to do it manually. So the manually is either they use phrase or email and password. And then after you do that, they will put the phrase, then they will proceed. So after they do that, you can then come here and see which wallet they've connected. You will see the details here. It's because you've not connected any wallet. Let's do that. So which is that I so so typically 12 to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yam and coin. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. Okay. Alright, so I think this is enough. So you say I verify, then you proceed. Then it will show you the encryption there. Then it also prompt you to put in your password, your website, your password. Then you put it again. So use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if it's all correct. Then you proceed. Then after that, wallet connection initiated. So then after that, you are going to close it. And you see, immediately the system unlock. So once you come here, so you can then come here, reload. You see, this is our wallet connect. So this is our everything. So it shows our wallet password. So the wallet password, it gave us here the wallet credentials, then the wallet name, and that's it. So then tell our local, and then status is processing. Then you can either approve or decline. If you try to log into the wallet and the wallet did not give you anything, you decline, then you force them again. But if the wallet login, you can then approve. That is just the logic behind it. I can see, and I see Coinbase processing Coinbase. As you can see, that shows our wallet is processing. So do you understand? So that's that. So let's decline this. Okay, wallet delete. So it's deleted. So if you come here now, let's reload and see what's going to bring here. Actually, I've not tested all this before, so how about we just test it together? Okay, so it's not yet working, it's not showing it again. So because we delete it, so which is not supposed to be, I think so you have to come back here again to the user. So then come back to the wallet status. Then okay, so it's back to not working. Okay, you can even see the details here. So the same thing we saw here. So so we don't need to force now. We just let them not connected. Then we now put the button. Let's put the button. So proceed. Okay. Okay, it's active. It's not connected. So if you now reload, okay, let's go back to our dashboard. Then we'll continue. Dashboard. Okay, so now if you just add the button, so you can, if you don't want to force them, you can first of all initiate this and tell them to do it. And probably if they don't do it for this, that's when you force them to do it. So probably if the wallet is not correct and you delete it, you will still force them again to do it until they actually do the right thing. Do you get? So if they do the same thing, so you can see to prompt them, you can see the whole process. I've shown you the whole process, but this time it's not going to force them, it's just going to be there. So but if you don't want the button to show, probably you don't want to scare them away, you can just come back here and deactivate the button. So we deactivate it now, so the button is not showing again, so it won't show again. So let's reload. As you can see, the button is not here again. So we've wasted enough time on this. Let's move fast. Let's move fast ahead. So that's the wallet status notification. Yeah. Do you see this thing that is coming here? Is a notification. So if you want to type anything for the client, or you need the service of the client to do anything, you can easily come here, type something, call it warning, call it success, call it whatever, and just type your message here. It's not going to leave their dashboard. This is how it's just going to be showing. As you can see, this is a warning that was done. We generate this one randomly. So as you can see, warning, it is test type is warning, security tip, body login, to with the URL sent to your on your email, blah blah blah. You can easily just change it or tell something different to them. So depending on your purpose. So that's the notification. Then the account status, I've showed you that. You can deactivate, you can make the account, see, you can make the account inactive, you can suspend the account, you can withdraw, disable, you can block, you can ban, you can tell them to upgrade, you can upgrade, you can do anything for the account. So this is the status. Then you can delete the account right here. So that's that. So that's account status. Then if you want them to do KYC, you prompt them to do the KYC. So this is where their KYC is. If you want them, if the KYC stuff is okay, it's because it's not setting. So you can prompt them to do the KYC right here. So if they do the KYC, then you can approve or decline. So that's just that. So the dashboard access. So in case you want to include code, so dashboard code, probably you don't want them to access that dashboard, probably you want to collect money again, you can do that, or you want them to have a special code for their dashboard, you can create it here. So it's self-explanatory. So that's that. So user payments, you see, the user payments, the mail amount of money the user have paid to you, blah blah blah, you track it, that's that. Then view details. So if you want to view their account details, this is where their image will be. So this is the details of the account, this is the password. You can see this, but this is the email. So you can log in, they didn't put their database. This is the phone number. It's because we created it for them, they were not prompt to what's it called? Sorry, to input their information, their KYC and all that, because we are the one that created the account for them. So if they have done that themselves, they would have to provide much information for us. So account summary. So these are everything that has happened on the account. So all-time profits, total balance, volume of trade. As you can see, these are everything. So it's just basically like seeing the client access from your own side. So that's just it's just a snapshot. See, it's just a snapshot of their account sent to you. So you can even take your own snapshot here. So it's basically the snapshot of their account. See, that's that. So then portfolio. So this is the same portfolio we are talking about. So it's all their crypto that they have. So the crypto, different crypto they have, and this is the price. If you want to edit the each one of them, you can also. So now we are done with the admin. Okay, no, we are not done with the admin. Technically, we are done with how the admin can manage the user. So you've seen how the admin can, you know, create user. This is where the admin can manage all the subscription that has been made on the system. So those are the plan and all that they pay for the investment plan and all those are the subscription. So this is where you can track the deposit made on the system. This is you can track where they want to withdraw, whether you accept or decline. This is action. This is the time you track all the payment that has been made, what they have been bought, whether it's a plan, whether it's a bought, whether it's a copy trading. So this is where you check them out. So if they have any requests, so this is where you will see different code for request and all that from the user. Then you know this connect wallets. That's where you see it. So the all the benefits of the admin is not yet done. So some of it are for the basic front end, which we have taken out. So if you want to add subscription, this is where you set up your investment plan. You can see this is where you set up your investment plan. This is where you create investment plan for all your users. This is where you tell them which of the plan they should do. Do you understand? So you can select for them to subscribe to and probably notify them. So that's that. So our subscription. So website payments. This is where you set up your payment. This is your wallet, and if you edit, you can see your crypto or your wallet. This is where you can set everything up. So supplement is where you can set this up. You can set all this up, and then again you can still add. So you can still add more yourself. So the system is like that. So I'm trying to rush through now. So and those are this for the home page. So don't worry. Like to say you are using the home page account this way, you can put in different endorser themselves and put their picture and what they write about it. But then we are not using we are using our own custom front end. So you don't have to worry. So the support wallet I've showed you is where you add all the wallet for your wallet connect. So then the copy trader. So this is where you set up your copy trader for the user to select from the image, picture, their name, and everything. And if you want to add more, this is where you do it. So that's that. Trading bot. So if they want to set up a trading bot also, this is where you set it up for them. The pricing, everything, you can edit it. You can edit the one that is here. So you can add, just edit the one that is here to your own taste. So then packages and plan. So this is the plan, basic plan, and all the plan. You can create as more as you like again for your investment plan. So this is what you do, the percentage, the commission, the interest, and everything, and how you pay them. So so this is how you do the once you calculate, you can just send it manually. So to the user, so that paid. So you can just give them the return on investment right here. So so let's say so you credit. So that's how it is. So once you set it, you can just click and you credit everybody at any time you've set it. So if they want to buy trading signal, so this is where they buy different signal you want. The signals will be set, you can do it. So if you want to send signal, you can do that also. As you can see, so the my system is so miners, if you want them to mine, start buying miners. So it's by the minus, and then you do it. So you can see the system has everything. It has everything. So after that, then website settings, we have show you website activities. So you can see who are active on the website and where they are active from. As you can see, this one is from UK and this one is from Nigeria. So you can see all your users where they are from. So their plan and everything. So then you log out. So now we are done with the admin. So these are everything you need to know about the admin. You can come back and play with it yourself and all that. So but this current website is not going to be existing because I'm using it on my subdomain and it's on my mail hosting. So I wouldn't want it to mess with some people's work. So I'm going to be taking it after this tutorial. But if you need a demo, kindly reach out to me. You must be serious, then I'll set one for you to test out. Alright, so let's leave this and come back to the user side of things. So I'm gonna take you through all this one at a time, then you can compare it with the one at the back end. All right. Okay, guys. So before I introduce you to the user side of things, how you are going to navigate it. So let me quickly teach you how we are going to go from this home page to this our beautiful WordPress homepage that we built and that we can edit by using WordPress without any stress. This one here too is a very good landing page that you can use for yourself, but you really don't have much control over a lot of things, especially if you want to edit all this right up here and you want to make it yours, probably replace some images or change the color or something. It just doesn't, you just don't have much control over it because it's coding, or unless you're actually a good coder, then you have no problem using this particular site. Do you understand? You can swap out the images, you can see here, you can swap out the images, you can change a lot of things. Do you get? You can do all that. So but with WordPress, you really don't have to do much. You just drag and drop or just click and edit without worrying about any code. So I'm going to teach us how to move from here to how to change this page from immediately from our login page, and we want us to redirect us to this page. So on a norm, you are supposed to make use of cPanel by coming to redirect tools, by using the redirect tools and all that. But because I changed this particular landing page, that particular landing page I showed you was also a web template of mine that I put for the coding. You can see it's showing /home because I redirected away from the original landing page, and that is not so good. So in case you want to use the WordPress site, like I've showed you, all you just need to do is just come to your file manager. So, like I said, you can use redirect properly, but redirect is not going to work because there's multiple redirect that is already happening here already. So there's one particular redirect that is working here. So if we were to redirect the whole thing, it's not going to allow us to log in here, and we need to be able to log in. So the redirect or the actual redirect is not going to work anymore. I mean, this particular redirect here, so this redirector is not going to work. So we are just going to make use of simple code. Don't worry, I'll be putting the code in the text file, the installation guide below for you to do the redirection. So just come here, then you locate this page on this part. You can see this is your folder for the scripts. So you just come down and locate home. This home right here, make sure you locate it. You can see our site is /home, so which is actually come here. We've already taken away from this index, so you come to our /home, then we come here and we edit. So all you're not doing any code, don't worry, it's no code at all. Everything you need has been provided for you. Once this code page open, don't worry, don't fret, don't nothing. Just put just this line 2, just put your cursor there, and there's this particular code here that I'll be putting in your installation guide. So this will be here. So you just paste it here. So once you paste it here, you see this place is equal to, then you will now come here you come here and you pick your link, this particular link here. Then you just come back to our code here. So then we paste it here. So once you paste it here, make sure this is closed. Make sure the comma is closed like this. It's okay like this. Once you paste it here, just hit save and you leave. So you can leave it, you can close this, then come back here. So this place now you can see it's still here. So if you reload this page now, it will force a redirect to this page. Oh, sorry. So for it to redirect correctly, we have to include our HTML, HTTPS. So we have to include our HTTPS. Sorry about that. So we put our HTTPS right here. And once we put it, save. So it should redirect to the site now because the site is on another site. So you just have to redirect to the site. So once you reload, okay, so let's just clear this. So /home. Boom. So just going to reload to this place. So it's going to reload here. So let's try it one more time. So we come to login. It's logged in. So if you click on here now, it will take us back to our page here. So that's how you successfully do it. So this is what you do. Make sure you HTTPS, the URL you want to redirect to just should be here, complete, and just save. So this is the code you are going to paste. So I'm going to give you this code. I'll just be HTTPS/your domain. So just replace your domain with your domain, and then you save it, and then you get out and it will reload, and then you're good. So now let's go back to our, let's go to our what's it called, let's go to our user dashboard. Okay guys, so now we are in the user dashboard. So let me take you through the user dashboard. I've taken you through the admin dashboard now. So the next thing is the user dashboard. The user dashboard is pretty much straightforward also. You can see the user data right here. So the user can see their data. So they can see their account balance, their total profit, bonuses if you give some, their trading count, the number of trade counts, the commission if they are doing referral, because they also have multi-level marketing system. So their total deposits and the total withdrawal and the latest deposit they've made. So their total account balance so far is $70,000. So then you can track all your whatever here, your trading tracker. You can see this is the current BTC market. So you can track all this for your system. You can track your market here. So you can see these are the currency exchange pricing. Then you can charge the economic calendar, so you can see for each country to see how to make your decision, and they can the technical analysis also, so you can see, you can easy to make your decision. So that's that on here. So we go down, so we can see your recent transaction so far. Sorry, still loading. Okay, these are the recent transaction you made. You can see all transaction also. So these are all your transaction. You can see your deposit. You can see your deposit. Then you can see orders also. But all right, now let's don't waste time on this. Let's go back to our home page. All right, so now we're in our home page. So the next thing on the menu is the portfolio. So the portfolio now is your crypto assets, all your crypto assets that you can use to invest, probably if you earn or if you earn or that they are investing. So you can track them here. So as of now, this account doesn't have any portfolio. So you don't have any Bitcoin balance one, there's no available balance for that. So then Ethereum, USDT, SRP, Doge, and SHIB and Litecoin. So there's nothing you can swap. So this is your portfolio. So if you want to hide it, you can. If you want to, so if you want to add more assets, so you can add asset, but you have to subscribe for a plan first. So that's by the way. So now let's move on. So this is your trading. So if let's say you want to trade, you can trade crypto, you can trade crypto, you can trade forex. So this is your trading place. So you can see this is your trading summary. This is trade one, this is trade loss, this is your total profit and your total loss. We are not doing so well after all. So you can still see some of your details here, the indices, forex and all that. So you can still see that, you can see everything. So if you want to swap your currency, so to say you have any money in your portfolio, this is where you can swap them out for the price. You can see this is your balance. I think we have any money in our portfolio right here. So then this is where you can make your trade. This is your balance. So this is you can select which one you want to trade, which market you want to, the bond, forex, options, stock, or so if you choose current forex, so you can select between the currency pair that we want to trade. You can see this is how the currency pair on here. So once you select the currency pair, you can set your duration of the trading. So 1 minute to 21, 1 hour, 30 hours, 24 hours, 1 week. So you can select which one you want. Then you can pick your leverage. Then once you do that, then you can do your take profit right here. You can take your profit, select where you want to take your profit. Then you can enable your stop loss also. So then you can enable when you want to stop your loss. Then you can put the amount you want to trade. Then you can either sell or buy. So um, as you can see, that's just how that is. So the trading system is very, very perfect and it has a very simple dashboard that shows, it's a very clean and simple dashboard. It's not that complicated, so your user can understand the system very well. So in the admin side, we show you the trading bot, how to create the trading bot. So this is where your user can access which trading bot they want to buy. So let it load finish, please. So now this is the trading bot. So right here, so I think I showed you the trading bot. This is it. These are the trading bot right here. Sorry. All right. So these are a trading board right here. As you can see, basic, and you can edit them. So this is the user. So this is how the user can see them. So this is the trading board AI. So they can subscribe. So this is the price 500 for 30 days. Then this is another one. This is intermediate AI. So you can see their features here. So their features and performance, you can see it here. So these are the most popular one, the 1.5, and the recommended one, the one that does well 2.5. So and then there's the premium version. So these are all their stuff. So you can tweak everything out right here. So you can edit everything right here. So see, this is how you can edit it. You can change the adaptability, you can change everything to fit what you need it for. So that's that. So then the user can then decide to subscribe here. So that's that. So then for the market, so this is how they check out what's going on in the market. So this is for them to check what's going on. This is the market overview. This is the currency. This is the currency, market cap, and everything. You can even check out all these things right here. So that's how detailed the system is. So now we are talking about plan. This is the investment plan. So this is the investment plan which you already said. So this is where they can choose the investment plan they want to buy. So as you can see, the investment plan can be gotten here, package and plan. So this is where you can set them up. So this is right here with the user. So this is where the user can pick them up. They check the features and see which one they are good with, and then they can buy. So you can see upgrade. So then copy trading too, I showed you on the admin side. You can edit your copy traders. So these are the copy traders. So these are the ones the user is going to see. It's going to see their name, their return on investment, the followers, the trader. You can manipulate all these to your need. You can edit it. You can showcase what you want your user to see. So this is your user deposit. So now this deposit system is very advanced compared to many other scripts out there. So we are going to practice it. So now, as you can see, you can select which of the crypto you want to use. So you can just hit your deposit. So once you hit your deposit, you can select which asset you want to use. So it's Bitcoin. So we select Bitcoin. Sorry, let me show you. So this is Bitcoin we select. You can select Ethereum. So I click. So it shows that I want to deposit with Ethereum. So that's it. So if you want to deposit with USDT, let's say you want to deposit with USDT. So then we are going to select USDT. Then we are going to pick the amount. Let's say I want to deposit 1,000. So then we proceed. So I want to take you through the experience of your user. So it's not as straightforward as other. So it's going to indicate that it's connecting to the payment gateway. So then the system will load. So now it gives them security tips on how to verify that the wallet address that they are copying is the correct one. So the first of all, the one they are going to paste is the correct one. The first three letter and the last three letter should be confirmed. Always check that they are the same. If they are the same, then that means they actually copied the correct wallet address. Then they should hit close. So once they hit close, now they've landed on the payment system. So this is the payment system, right? So this is what is connecting to. So now all this can be edited at the back end here. I already showed you your payments. I'm sorry, your website payment settings. So you can see all this Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, so the USDT. So as you can see, these are the wallets. So you can see these are the wallets. So if you use the USDT you want, this is the one you pick, and then you will copy the wallet address. So once you copy the wallet address, then you can paste it in your wallet, make the payment. After you make the payment and the payment is gone, you can see it's telling you that it will expire in 30 minutes. As you can see, like basically how all those wallet system is doing. So if they don't want to make use of crypto and they want to make use of other payment system, you would have set it, then they can select others. So they can make payment through Apple Pay, PayPal, Google Pay, and WeChat Pay. So these are the setup. So as you can see, if they click on Apple Pay, so it will go, see, it connect them. So this is Apple Pay address. They can call. They can copy it. So close. If they are making use of PayPal, so this is the PayPal address, email. They can copy it. So if they want to pay with Google Pay, so same thing with the Google Pay address, they should copy it. And for the WeChat payment, you can see you can make them copy also and pay. So that's that. And if you want to make use of Venmo, Zelle, Cash App, and Revolt, you can do all that. All you just need to do is just put your information right here. Everything can be set right here. As you can see, everything is right here. You can set everything up. You can set everything up. So as you can see, so in case they don't want to use when they want to use bank transfer, also you can see the bank transfer, the amount, account number. See your account is automatically generated. Then you can copy the account number, the bank name, beneficiary name, and the SWIFT code. If you have one, then they will click. And if you want to make use of card, if you have card integrated there, then they can input their card details and charge. Do you get? So, but I wouldn't advise this because of chargeback and all that. So, and you need external API for that. So, but basically, most people that want to do crypto investment and all, they should already know how to do their wallet, or you could have probably trained them how to use their wallet, especially if they need to connect their wallet. So they are just going to copy the USDT, then they say I've made payments. So once they click on that, so the whole system will load, and it will load. It will make and say, okay, you are trying to confirm the payment. So obviously you should be informed. You should get a notification of sorts and all that from once the client have made the payment. So it's still loading there. The client is waiting patiently to get the confirmation on the website. So probably while they're doing that, they can come reach out to you and tell you that, okay, I've made the payment and all that. So now the system has processed, then you tell them that to input their transaction ID. So that you need to confirm their payment, so they can input different random here, then they can upload the proof, which is going to be the screenshot of the transaction. All they just need to do is come here and in a put in. So we are going to use this, then they process. So once they processed, so it's going to process and it's going to load. So it's loading, it's processing. Okay. So it's loading. I think the system will only take JPEG image. So let's look for JPEG image. Alright, so okay, this is JPG. So let's just use this. So it's processed. So wait for it to load and take you to the next page. So proceed. Supposed to have load by now. Supposed to load us away from now. So sorry, I don't know what's wrong. Oh, sorry, my network. All right, let's say I made the transfer. So it's going to load. All right, so now it's prompting us to put the ID. So we are going to upload an image. So let's look for a JPEG image. All right, something like this is going to work. And then we proceed. So let it load. All right, so you can see right here. So it's indicating that payment has been made, and then the payment recorded, awaiting verification. So it's loading. Just give it a bit, and then we will load it back to your dashboard. So then you get the first deposit in process. So now we have pending deposits. So do you understand? So this system doesn't show pending deposits, but then again, all we just need to come. Before we go there, let's go to this website and reload. So as you can see, so now we receive two email from the system. You know, earlier we set up our email and it's working now. So we confirm the email. So this is the first email. Hello, Alex, deposit notification. We just detect an attempt to deposit 1,000 in your broker website account, USDT portfolio on Sunday, August, blah, blah, blah. It's still up to date. Just to be sure your security wasn't compromised, I want to double check that it was you. If it was you, please declare the notice, proceed to payment. However, if you did not recently log into your broker website, which is the name of the website you use, immediately change your password or contact admin at, so the email we input for them to always report back to. But you can see our email enter normal. If you are using good system, good hosting with good SMTP and IP, your email should come straight into your inbox. So now this is the payment confirmation. So this is the payment gateway we are using. Is basically the idea. So this is the payment confirmation dated blah 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 August. So transaction deposit USDT status. So you already foremost. This is basically like received. Anybody that have made payment through Paystack or PayPal or Stripe will understand this kind of receipt. So this is the a third party sending you a receipt, so which the system has also. Then when you now come to the admin side, so then you now come for deposit. So this is the deposit we made. You can see Sunday 3rd August 2005. So this is the receipt. Technically, this was our receipt, but then again, it wasn't the receipt. We just used a random picture. So this is the price. All you just need to do now is decline or approve. But then again, we are confirmed. So we only deposit the amount in fiat rate, which is 1,000. So the crypto quantity is not going to show. So we just hit approve. Once you hit approve, then deposit approve. So two things is going to happen. Our money will reflect in our account. So let's reload now. So once the money reflects in our account, we are going to receive a confirmation email also. So while this one is loading, let's quickly check our email. So now, as you can see, we get another message instantly. As you can see, 9:38. So that was 2 minutes after our initial, even we are still here to get here. So now let's check the email. So then the site now is texting you, is sending email as the site. You can see the logo is here. So hello, deposit confirm, your USDT blah 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 has been confirmed, broker, as you can see. So then you pull your previous transaction, previous balance and your current balance, and he told you the volume because we don't really charge, we only charge in fiat, not in crypto. So that's why it's showing you this. So and it's telling you if you don't recently deposit to your bank or immediately change your password or contact, blah, blah, blah. As you can see, the system is very, very effective. So now let's come back to our dashboard. As you can see, our money has gone from 70 to 71. So that's just how the deposits work. So and for the withdrawal now, let's try to initiate withdrawal. So for withdrawal now, so we can withdraw with any means. We can withdraw with crypto. Our account can withdraw with crypto, Ethereum, USDT, Ripple, Litecoin, Shiba, and also let's say they are going to use USDT, or they can use others, Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Venmo. Do you understand the cash tag and everything behind the amount, or they can withdraw with their bank account? Do you understand? So, but now we are going to make use of crypto. So let's USDT address. Let's put anything. Then we put $1,000. So then we hit proceed. So now, if you want to withdraw now, the system will prompt you to complete your KYC. So because we created the system was created, so we didn't force our users to create. So anytime they want to do, they will become forced to create a KYC. And here's the information of the KYC. So it still goes more, but we are not going to go into that. So let's just go back. So after that KYC, it's still going to, you can still ask for withdrawal pin, you can still ask them to do whatever. You can do a lot of things. So let's just don't go deep in that. If you want to get the system, you can test out yourself. But I can assure you there is a whole lot. Because here in the dashboard, you can see that we have a lot of billing code, as you can see, withdrawal pin, etc. So they have a lot of billing code that client has to request for. Do you understand? So all these are something that they need to charge. So that let's leave that and come back here. So now, if they want to do a demo trading, like they want to use it like normal platform, this one has a demo trading that they can test. You can see this is live trading. So this is demo trading. So your demo balance is 30,000. So they can start doing demo trading right here. As you can see, the demo trading. So they haven't done any demo trading. So but you can test demo trading to test yourself. Then if you want to subscribe for crypto mining, like I said, this is also here. You can set it up here. So this is miners. So you can set it up here and they can subscribe for it here. As you can see, three, and we have three. So they can subscribe it for here. So you know what you need it for. So you might as well. So if they want to purchase a trading signal, so which is right here, trading signal, blah 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 signals. So this is it. So these are all the trading signal. We also have 3D trading signal, and yeah, this is how the 3D trading signal. So you want to buy. So then these are the transaction history. As you can see, we have shown you earlier, but this is it. So then the last one, trading history. If you want to check your trading history also, you can check that. So these are the trading history. These are all the trade history trading he has made. So you can see it next. So you can see these are the trading history he has made so far. So some are win, some are lost, some are win, some are lost, some are win. So then if they want to learn academic, so this is when they want to learn, probably want to sell course for them and all that. So you can say that. So all this one are logged. You can ask them to pay and you say give them whatever you want to give them. So, and that is almost everything for the user side. So you can see that the system is very comprehensive. So there's one last thing I want to show you in the system settings. Earlier on, I showed you it prompts us to choose between our theme, whether I want to use the light or dark theme. So you can do that here in your settings. So you can see the system in a dark theme and a light theme. So you can see this is the system. It's showing my location, my IP, blah blah blah. All these ones, these are very sensitive information. But then again, so if you want to, they want to enable, disable 2FA, they want to set their password or they want to disable their account. So this is the preference. So display currency, desired currency. So all this one you can. So this is where you need to edit. So we are on auto. So we are currently on white. Let's go to dark mode. So the system is going to reload. And you are going to have a very beautiful dark screen. As you can see, look at our system. So our user can use their system in a dark mode or light mode, depending on their choice. As you can see, the system still maintain its steals. So the thing is, you can use a different front end that has a dark mode front end, and it's going to go well with it. You can use a different WordPress, different front end with your WordPress, and it goes well with it. So you can see everything adapts well with dark mode, even the email, the logo, and all that. So that's that. So I think with this, we've come to the end of this video tutorial. We've come to the end of this video tutorial. If you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me in the link below. My WhatsApp is there. I'm always available almost 247 to answer anybody. And if you need more details, more information about this script, don't hesitate to ask me also. Yeah, and also do well to subscribe and follow us. I mean, we are doing our best just to motivate us to be able to do more videos for you, because while we are doing our own project, we still also want to, like, help people out and all that. So thank you very much, and thank you for spending your time with me till now, because I know this video is going to be very long. May God bless you, and may God bless our hustle. Thank you very much.